Hello, first of all, Happy New Year. I'll be doing a series of videos on this channel discussing Supergirl, The 100, and Pretty Little Liars. And then maybe if they're ever like on hiatus or anything, I'll do some other interesting things. But I'll go ahead and get started with Supergirl. There have been 8 episodes so far, and I'm loving the show in general as a whole. Not only because it's my favorite superhero, but so like she's finally on screen and like just the fact that she has a show, I'm excited for it. But um, like the actress Melissa Benoist, she's been doing a really great job, and I really like how the storyline has been progressing. I see a lot of similarities with Man of Steel, which I mean, like for instance, in Man of Steel, the villain was General Zod. Here it's Astro, but they kind of have the same goals. Like um, on Krypton, they were prisoners, but then the only reason that they were prisoners was because they were trying to get like a better life when Krypton was about to get destroyed. And now that they have a second chance here on Earth, they're trying to like make Earth a brand new place. Superman had to stop General Zod, and now it looks like Kara has to stop Asta. So we'll see how it goes. But I really love it. I mean, also if you know me, like it has so many aspects, like about feminism, and even though I remember seeing like a few articles where discussing how the show might not really be doing as great of a job as it wants to do, but I kind of disagree with that, and I feel like even if it's taking kind of a simple approach, I think it's the right way to go because it's kind of like going little by little. You can't just come out the gate with like presenting the show as like the feminism that is perfect. It's got to be like gradual process, which I feel like even in the real world, even with so much discussion about feminism, we're still not at that point. So like even in like a real workplace or a real work environment or wherever you might be, like there still needs to be building blocks, and I feel like the way that Supergirl is doing it is kind of how you might try to do it in real life. But in general, like just for entertainment and art, it's doing a great job. So yeah, we got not only is Supergirl, are they treating her character right? Melissa Benoist is portraying the character perfectly, in my opinion, and the storyline is really great, really compelling. So when episode 9 comes around, and this coming Monday, next week I'll be able to discuss more about the episode individually and stuff. Okay, now we move on to the 100, and I actually started the show just about a few weeks ago because I knew that it was about to come back on, and I just heard so much about it. The fact that storytelling is really great, like how it presents these moral dilemmas, these choices for these characters that might seem wrong, but at the same time, if you were in their position, you might do the same thing. And then just all these great characters, whether they're male or female characters, the show has really been exploring each of them. Okay, so all in all, I really love the 100, and it's, by the way, I think you might think I'm pronouncing it wrong, because on the show and the actors they call it the 100, but if you forgive me, I'm gonna be calling it the 100 because there's actually a one in the title, so that's just gonna be my thing, I guess. So bear with me on that if you like get annoyed or something. And then there's Pretty Little Liars, which I've been watching almost since it started. I think I started in around season 3, or I think it was in the middle of season 2, and I got the DVDs. I caught up, and yeah. But for the first 4 seasons, I really loved it, but it's really gotten out of hand now that we're in the sixth. But I want to keep watching it just to stay loyal, but also because I really want to find out what's gonna happen with Emily and Allison, whether Allison is gonna be endgame or not. I mean, I have a feeling they are. I just hope that whatever the writers put in their way before that whatever the writers have in store for them, that it's not like, just some of the same old, you know, bullshit that they've been doing. Like whatever obstacles are in their way, that they have, that they're, that they matter, that they're not just there for a little bit and without meaning anything, or for the sake of keeping them apart, that, for the character of Allison, whatever she's going through, that it really matters to her. Thanks, notification. And whatever happens to Emily, that it matters to her as well. And what I mean by it matters is what happens to them has to like develop them, and so it can't just be, oh, they go through something, but then like they kind of stay, either they stay the same, or like they don't really learn from it. Like, I want these characters to continue developing, and that the development makes sense for why that development had to happen before they got together. Not like, oh, they could be getting together right now, but you're just making up crazy things to keep them apart. Like, I hope I'm making myself clear, but yes. So yeah, that starts in, I think, a week or two. So I'll be keeping up with that one as well. But yeah. Then if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or just whatever you might have to comment. But since I'm still new, I'll probably get nothing. But yeah, I'll still be posting every week, and I'll see you later.